My country people them. I go show una some videos where I come across for social media for explain to una the state of our BlackLegism, how much we don't win, we don't succeed to the extent where now the amber terrorists that they do what way will be supposed for the do am, what way will be the do am for 2017 or 2018, 19, 20, now for 2023. Now the amber terrorists that they do am for we. For explain for una how much we don't win and for defeat ambazuna terrorism. This communication, it don't go such a long way. It reach extent way. Now the amber terrorists that they help we for our communication today. So as I scroll through Facebook, I don't see one or two videos and one or two content way. I want to discuss them with una, and then we'll just talk so that it go sensitize and hopefully make una understand which way to go on. Una listen.
You go cash mommy, you beat them. You cash my pa, you beat them. You cash someone them, you tell them say this way, they will pay you money. They will pay you money for support struggle. I they ask you the question, say, if now you for that mommy and that pa a position, you go do now wait you go do am. I they ask wait you go do am. People they for ground zero, they in between Amber and Ekelebe. They in between Amber and Ekelebe. You understand? Mommy and Papa they for ground zero, they don't know place for go. They don't confuse. And they look Ekelebe less now the better option. When that the worst kind thing that we Ambazonia and they give for ever do am. You know correct? And they ask when I say the thing correct. It correct. Mommy they will don't lost if 4 boy picking them because of Ambazonian struggle. They don't burn in house. You understand? It barely frying a corn and granite. So when they say they frying a pop off, sell them. You can't hold any pay tax. Say one support struggle. I dey ask you say if now you Joe Ayaba, if now you go do that kind of thing. I dey ask Akoson Raymond, I dey ask Benedine Kwa, I dey ask Franklin Vela them, Shea Kavi them say if you listen, if you your mommy, mujo te casino be your mommy no. Now you they don't care picking them because of Ambazonian struggle. You no care whether they kill the picking and but the picking and die because of Ambazonian struggle. You understand? You don't lose house, you don't lose property, you don't lose everything. You barely struggle for survive. You ride na bike for survive. You drive na taxi for balance and take for survive. You understand? You push na truck for survive. They can't catch you. Say me you support struggle. What you go do? I want you to tell me you stay for Nkwen, Bamenda, or you stay for any place. You, if not you for that position, what you go do? What you go do? Now the question now they ask Kamo, what you go do? You can't catch man, a brother, or a sister, or a mommy, because a family member they diaspora. You can't catch it. They pay ransom for you. You leave then they go. Different group again can't catch it. They still pay ransom. They leave then they go. Another group still can't catch it. That means say all the other group when the man catch it, they go talk say this so boy, that man then get budget. Una go. You understand? Una go that family they fine. Una can't catch and go. They pay una money. Una come on go again. You come by again, can't catch them. They still pay una money. And they ask you say, put yourself for that people there, for that family issue. Which you go become, you go support Ambazonian struggle again.
I know say una go ask myself say, but why this guy so-called Fabiano Decobi this frustrated? Where they can't talk this, they talk say, the more una kill black legs, the more new ones that come up. And why do you have black legs in the first place? When I get to understand, say these people they be profoundly stupid. Now they're poorly educated in the community. So we don't tell them this, no matter one time, no matter 2 times. We don't tell them several times. Say now when they create black legs, take me for instance. I don't tell them from the very first day where we start do this BlackLegism. I explain for them why way me are there for this fight at the fight against them. And themselves so they don't see the result and the impact of what way we do. But they just be so profoundly stupid where they not get the capability for learn. But slowly, over 7 years, they don't finally realize what way we don't tell them all along. Say now when they create black legs. And the more when I try for clamp down on black legs, they kill people, them, they commit atrocities in the name of black legs. Even if when I kill them, hide them, you know, still because some people they can't talk say Yes, Ayabacho for kill those people for Guzang, but if for kill them, hide them. Now what did they talk say? If not for show and for social media, if not for kill them publicly. But the funniest thing I say, one, if they kill them, hide them, then they no go get the impact where they want them, because the whole point now for terrorize or intimidate people them say me they no become blacklegs. That is the whole point of what they want to do, right? So how when I would then kill them, hide them, what effect would that have? Nothing, no impact, right? Secondly, whether I kill them, hide them or not, the relatives of the people that want to kill them go know what way don't happen, go know who it don't do them. And those relatives, them, the loved ones, them, the immediate family go must become blacklegs. Whether they be been at the staunchest amber terrorism on the surface of this earth, when I go after their family members, when I kill them in that kind of manner, they go must get resentment for Ambazonia terrorism activities, and they go must be repulsed. They go must draw back. If they contribute, they go must stop for the contribute, or at least reduce the amount of contribution. Take for example, Immaculate Kume, where be there for social media, they do activism, everything. That way the amber terrorists for a Bui, they kill a brother, Theo. What happen? It withdraw. All the financial contribution maybe they make them, it stop them. All the Facebook Live and all of those things maybe they post for Facebook and all of that thing them, it stop them. It withdraw. Even if you know command 100%, it go must reduce the participation for the terrorism. When you go after some person, a family member, when you go kill them, or there are always going to be repercussions. It must. So from the beginning, 2016-17, when this thing really happened, as I don't explain Afuna, the majority of Anglophones, they will be sympathetic to the Ambazonia terrorist cause. They don't understand at that time which way they get themselves involved in. So a lot of people, they will go march, up to about 15 to 20% of the population for the village, for the community, they will come outside, go march. But up to 90% they will support them, even if they one day they don't go march, including people them in government. But now you ask yourself, say, how come these same people, the way they go march for 2017, they don't become blackleg today? Now the same people that die when I say them, they execute them publicly. Yes. Now the same people that actually me, I'm not even being the best person for explaining this point. This Mkunyam, this Amber terrorist Fabiano Deco, he says he will explain for now. He will explain better than I could ever do it. When I listen.
When I come live, when I want to talk, I tell una say, I talk na the reality them. Some of una they run away from this reality, then. But me, Fabiano, I no will ever run away from the reality. I go talk the reality then, because until we talk this thing then out, you understand? Solution no go come, or it go be worse na worse. You go cash man kill and say they make ID card. You go cash man, you key. Say they make document, there for people there for get lost document, for people there for get birth certificate, or they help for make that kind of thing, then they give 200, 300, 500, they go buy something chop. Sometimes you go drink na only one cup or two combo, the day pass, he go sleepy. The next day he continue to do am. He no get anything for do Ambazonian struggle. He no get anything for do a kelebe or for spy or for anything. You go catch that man, you kill him. Wait, the whole quarter know say that man an innocent man. You catch kill him. You expect see me blackleg they know they. I dey ask you question. You expect see me blackleg they know they. When the people they want turn against you. You catch them, you kill them. You think say this is the solution for blackleg them for kill them? I don't tell una say the more you kill, now the more blacklegs they go be born. Now me I talk am. The more una think say the solution for blackleg na for kill. Now the more they go be born, until the day where una go shit down, una go reason say una need for ask una self the question. That people, our people the way they become more outside support we for 2016 and 2017, 22nd September and 1st October. What people they become more match support we. Some of them don't turn blackleg them. Why? When you answer that question, you go know the reason why how you need to go about the issue for blackleg them. You understand? People in the way they don't become blacklegs because of circumstances. People in the way they don't be pushed to the wall. And now why that they act the way they act. I did tell una, I did send you message for outside the mommy where they ground zero, you know if you talk. Person where they outside know if you talk. People in the way they suffer. You understand? You go catch my family, my mommy or a papa because say he picking or his sister or a relative. Either America, or either Canada, or either outside, either diaspora. See me they pay you ransom. They tell you say na all my way they abroad the amo They tell you say na all my way they abroad the year more. Now all my day abroad the year fine. Now question why they ask them. When I think for na mice na all my day abroad the year fine. People this struggle na God ordained struggle, but criminal them and cultists them, they want turn the struggle. All their thing they do it always then against the common man for ground zero. All their thing they do it always then against the common man for ground zero. I don't tell una listen. The more you kill black leg, now the more black leg will be born. I talk say the more you think say the problem now for kill black leg them, now the more black leg them go come. Yes. The solution for black leg now for go back go shidong, ask yourself say why the people then become black leg. When you ask yourself that question for so and so community, you go for the ask yourself say why the people don't turn black leg no. If you be able to answer that question no, then it therefore means say you feel get a solution to the reason of all the black legs when I talk about them. I don't tell una don't lose focus, una don't lose track. Una dey for key black leg and collect tax. Key black leg collect tax. Look your action there, it touch ekelebe for waiting. Your action they touch ekelebe, it touch your own there for waiting. Key black leg collect tax. You collect tax na for ekelebe. You collect tax na for dampulo, una for konjekam, una for bisek bang. You go collect that for mommy where they ground zero. You go collect that for kada man, for bike, for truck pusher, mechanic, we get provision store where the suffer. It gain for one packet maggi, no even reach 10 francs. It just say because you want to keep life going. You go catch it, say me pay you tax for struggle. That thing so I talk say that blood for people they don't die so they go hang on touch ayaba and they rest other people they are all their gang, Akoson Raymond, the blood for the people they don't die for ground zero no. The one who don't kill no, you go hang for una head. When I don't think say this now go free. Even Capo Daniel is not free. Me no think say this don't go form a egg of C2. It go free, but you no go free. But I don't tell una say the more you kill civilians on ground zero in the name of black leg, the more you have black legs. Revolution na sense. No be noise when I work and make and say noise. Now noise when I work and make them. But I don't tell una God get time for everything. You understand no? God get time for everything.
Also, when I be browse through Facebook, now one of the posts in this way, I see for Facebook, where it is so interesting. Right. So you get this Amber Fool for year, where he posts about 20 hours ago. He say, busted. He say, those Anglophones. Remember, now these idiots, they will vex when Francophones, they call we Anglophones. Now them, they call themselves Anglophones. He say, those Anglophones who say that Ambazonia had never been a country should gather here and learn. Then he posts this picture of the mobile wing police where it exists in the former British Southern Cameroons in 1950s and something like that. Okay, or up to 1960s. Now, according to ye evidence where they provide them now say because they will get mobile wing police or something like that, it will be in a country. Yes, it be so funny because the stupidity of the whole notion. Now for tell you now how naive these people they be so stupid, so fundamentally idiotic for the level where he actually described himself very, very carefully. He's an Anglophone. He described himself. So according to ye, forget mobile wing police, where they be established by the British. So for all the territories where the British and even the French be control them, they be established some kind of force where it be made from both local and the colonial administrators and people them for provide security in that territory, for protect the British people their interests. If they want to exploit that territory, for rape them, for take away their diamonds, bauxite, aluminium, raw materials, wildlife, human beings as slaves, and all of those things, they will need for keep law and order. So they will train some of the locals, as they call them that time, natives, for hold this kind of jobs then, for protect for keep law and order for that community, because when there is chaos, if it exploit the territory. That is how the whole thing came about. So according to ye, he said this one evidence said the big country. That just okay. We understand. I understand saying that poorly educated people they talk this kind of nonsense. But the sad reality now say, you know, being the only poorly educated fool, you know, there are many more, at the very least, 25% of our population may be poorly educated to the level where they go feel believe this kind of nonsense. Okay, Mike, I just explain for now how stupid this kind of nonsense it be. For be a country or for call yourself, say you be a country, you're looking at having all the other things in way it they be internationally recognized as a country. You need to get a head of state. The head of state, it would be a commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the country. You go get a national seal. You go get national anthem. You go get your own currency where we want to use them for that country. You go get diplomatic relations with all the other countries around the world where they recognize you. For example, you go get embassy for different countries, and that country, they go get embassy inside your own country. You go even get, what do they call them? You know, like your parliament and all of those things. But then even having a parliament, constitution and all of those things. Jangi House, we get constitution. Jangi House, we get parliament. You know, means that Jangi House in a country. You understand? And then again, a lot of things with Cameroonians, they always mistake. I say when they hear that thing says state, there's a difference between a state and a sovereign state. When they talk to this person, a head of state, now head of a sovereign state. You understand? But then when they talk about state in a federation, take for example the United States of America. Now one sovereign state, but they get 50 federated states. So because of this notion, because for English you get words that when are the same word, but you get two different meanings them depending on the context where you use them. And because of this, they be them poorly educated, they don't go to school, they don't understand that concept. Say it is so when they say it's a state. There's a difference between a sovereign state. A sovereign state is like a god. A sovereign state, now you get head of state, now you get army, now you get diplomatic relations with the rest of the world. Now you get, you know, if you issue passports, now you get, you know, national anthem, get a flag and all of those things. But even a state like California, now a state, now one of the 50 states within the United States of America. California get the own flag. California get the own Senate. It get the own House of Representatives. It make the own laws for that state of California. It does not mean say California na sovereign state. No. The United States of America still get now only one army, one military. It still get now only one head of state. When the president of the United States of America. That is what makes America now one country. But it get 50 states. Nigeria, now one country, one sovereign state. The head of state, now Buhari, it been a Buhari, then it been a this other power there now. Now one head of state, one military, one Nigerian passport, one Nigerian country where it issue get diplomatic relations with the rest of the world. The rest of the world too, they get diplomatic relations with Nigeria. One country. Nigeria as a country get one seat at the United Nations, one seat at the African Union. Okay? But within the state, the sovereign state of Nigeria, you get the you know, federated states. So for example, you get Cross River State, you get Akwa Ibom, and you know all the other states, the way they come together in a federated state called the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But the Federal Republic of Nigeria now one sovereign state. So these fools, the one for bamboozle, now the one for confusion, I say because they will get police. They say they will get mobile wing police. It means that they will be in a country. It is so stupid, and because of this level of stupidity, our people are dying every single day on the ground because of this level of stupidity. Now, why do I talk say our people die because of lack of knowledge? Now, because of this level of stupidity, and it day for Facebook, you know, understanding what they talk, but they talk. And the saddest thing I say, you go get the Anglophone people the way they try go school small, the intellectuals them. I don't know whether na incompetence or na wickedness, where they go out there, they go to lie for the masses them, go to talk some stupidity, they talk some kind of thing them, when they do for TV, for social media and whatnot, they talk, they try to give credence, they try to justify, explain away this kind of stupidity. You know, you go see human beings them, Anglophones, where they carry them go for square for Guzang market like this. They open fire, they shoot them, they execute them at point blank range. You target civilians. You terrorize the population because you gather civilians and for cash don't mean you execute them for public. You do that, you record the videos and then you share them for social media. And they no even deny them that them do them. They can't accept them saying yes, not them do them. But you know go get Anglophone intellectuals them, the ones where they try go school small, like journalists them. They go see that clear act of terror. Clear. But they no go call them saying a terror. They go try for explain them away. And that is the problem we have. How can you solve a problem without understanding or even accepting the fact that the problem exists? And there you go. Anglophones they will talk today, so probably no be agree or Cameroon government no be agree say Anglophone crisis exists. So maybe we'll go to the root cause of the problem. But the Anglophones are the problem. Tell me today how many Anglophones that they accept the reality of what will happen in the Anglophone zone? How many? You could get even Anglophones that when they're elected officials. You get Anglophones them when na people that na administrative officers them. They still go to write about unarmed or unknown gunmen or armed gangs, armed bandits. They will use every word in the dictionary except the real one where it be clear and glaring where they for their face. It is not a case of incompetence, no. It is deliberate malicious action. Our people are wicked, very wicked, and they be very wicked to themselves. I don't analyze this thing and say it's not incompetence. It's not that they don't know what is happening. It's not that you cannot recognize terrorism when you see it. You attack a civilian population to achieve a political aim. That is terror. That is terrorism. End of discussion. There are no two words to describe it. But Anglophones will never, because they know why, because they understand saying that them create the terrorism. Because they somehow, regardless how they feel about the terror, they don't want the terror against our people them, but they be sympathetic because of their bad belly wickedness. They be expect say as they buy that guns and give the poorly educated, they go target na Bambleke, they go target na Francophones. But now when they start target them, they still want say make they get the political fallout or the political benefits from that terror. And now why that way they shield the terrorists? Because say as they see them, as the situation it progress day in, day out, it become clearer to every person for understand today. So the real enemy of the Anglophones now Anglophones. Because how many times now ever hear for the history of this country say they so they catch civilians, they put them for public square, gather people and then execute them without trial, without even accusing them of any crime. When has that ever happened? And for also explain for now the bad belly for what people them. They kill those two people then for Guzang, they execute them. That's just one of at least 100 public executions the way me and tell una. Before that, about a week before, for Pamol Estate for Ndian, they execute now 5 people them. One of them small Pekin and Imami. For Ndian, public execution. It happens every day. We criticize the one for Guzang now only because they record them for video, they broadcast them, we all see them, and then they no deny them. You will get people the way they go for social media, and then they go try for explain them away, try for deny, try for talk, say no, unknown gunmen. By so doing, they tries very hard for try not for apportion blame where it belongs. But it become very clear because they don't make now amber terrorists, it be synonymous to unknown gunmen. Whenever any person say unknown gunmen, we know exactly who they mean. So even that one self, it don't backfire on them. But going back to where we have the talk, you could see Anglophone elites, political elites, and all people them in positions of responsibility. They try for shield or for explain away or for try for blame the wrong person. How amber terrorists they would take civilians and put them for public square, execute them, and then you can't for public, you can't for media, can't talk say, may they go dialogue and negotiate with them. Basically, what way you do now say, you try to reward them for that action where they take them for public executions them. That's what you're saying because they are targeting civilians to achieve a political aim. And if you go give them that political aim, it means that you are telling them that what they did, it don't give them the results where they want them. So these people who say these things, if Namia they run this country, all of these noisemakers and for Facebook where they talk this thing, call themselves general, if I don't arrest all of them, lock them. It can una go for the highest court, go talk about how we press freedom and whatever nonsense. Una go talk and we go end now for social media. Because Cameroon is a sovereign state, as I explained for una, a sovereign state is like a god. Literally like a god. It get the right for kill person. Now the only entity that where it get the right for take life, where they ask no man legally. Because they make the laws and talk say if you do this, the punishment are this, and they go kill you. Now the only entity that any other thing, it not get no right for kill no person. So when I see the dynamic of which we say, and I which this is where I tell when I say it be so difficult now for end Ambazonia terrorism because of the grip where it get them in the Anglophone community. The enemy itself, now the same people the way they beat the victims. So not the difficulty that, but the reality now say, as we don't listen to the Amber Fools that they talk themselves, every single day, the more they try for stop blacklegs, the more they create more blacklegs. And we all understand, say, wait where they destroy Ambazonia terrorism, no be Cameroon government, na blacklegs. And who create blacklegs? Na Ambazonia terrorists. And how they create the blacklegs? Through the atrocities them. And how the Amber terrorists, they want to stop blacklegs by committing more atrocities. And when they commit more atrocities, what it happen? More blacklegs will be created. And when more blacklegs will be created, what they go do? They go lash out, they commit more atrocities. And as they commit more atrocities, they generate more blacklegs. So they now in a very dangerous spiral where it go round and round, they're chasing their tail. They on a downhill trajectory. Because every single day, the blacklegs will reduce the Amber terrorist population. Or the so-called illiterates where they carry guns for bush. Every day the blacklegs, their work, they reduce their numbers. And as the blacklegs, they get the effect where they recompromise them every single day, it forces them for lash out, for carry out this kind of public executions, for carry out this kind of thing like the quarterhead where they kill them from Quen, for go kill innocent people them. And the more they kill the innocent people them, when I see the reaction of the population, they cry, they are wailing. They cry like that because it hurts. And when you be that hurt, you could try for seek justice. And the only way for get justice, because regardless of how much they can deny for Facebook, they can try for lie, for bamboozle people them, the people them from Quen, they know exactly who carry out that atrocity. Now they are picking them, now they are cousins them. They go for school, for church, marry, intermarry with these people, their families them. They know them. The quarterhead know the picking where they can't kill you. They know. If you want to do something for kill that picking them since, if you don't do them, but not because of this Anglophone wickedness, I tell you now, unless we realize, said Amber terrorists now our enemy, and we have a responsibility for do everything for protect our lives against the terrorists, then we'll continue for to see these kind of things that happen in our communities. It not be good, but it be necessary, unfortunately, because some people they did for the way they think say it is so. The Amber terrorists now military problem. So I know the terrorists, I know their mommy, their papa, their compound, their girlfriend, you picking them. I know all of that information, but I not go tell me military because now military problem. Now the mentality that some people get them. Until the day where the terrorists come into you for church, it move you, it shoot them, kill them. Like that quarterhead where they kill them for Mile 4 in Quen, yesterday the 22nd of October 2023. And then they kidnapped the other guy, Cyril, they go bush, they ask for 14 million francs ransom. Until the Amber terrorists, they can't do that for you. Your family no go understand, say you've been at the target. So every single day, the atrocities, they help we blacklegs. So the atrocities, as bad as they are, they need for continue. It's unfortunate, but I analyze the situation as it is. It need for continue. So as for turn this population into blacklegs. Because when they become blacklegs, they could know exactly what to do for free themselves from Ambazonia terrorism. All the other communities, the way they don't turn blacklegs, they give out information, they go wipe the terrorists them. The few one, the way they survive, they run. That community, they don't get freedom. I think name una, there are hundreds of communities the way they don't free themselves from Ambazonia terrorism. Communities them where they don't go more than a year, 2 years without hearing a single sound of gunshot. Communities them where once upon a time it be been at the heartbeat of Ambazonia terrorism. The terrorists were marauding in those communities. Now bear with me, man, silent this thing. So the terrorists they were marauding in these communities, committing kind atrocities, them kidnapping for ransoms and all of those things them. And for 2017, 18, 19. These people, they will go out there for try for lie, for cover them up and all of those things. But as we don't do effective communication on social media, it don't make it possible now for the community now for stop for they believe those lies. Because first of all, those lies will only work on the people the way they know, understand, where they know they're on the ground, where not the victims them. That nonsense will only work on the people them way they hear them from a distance. But if now it happened for you, if now for your village that thing happened, you know the truth. No matter how much the Amber Fools to go for social media to go lie, you know the truth. You know who attacked you. You know their names, you know their family, you know their mommy, you know the intricate details about them. So they cannot lie about that. I did talk as one of the victims and where they try to tell me that rubbish. After the Amber terrorists, they attacked me. I want talk, they say, no, be real Amber, they attack you. I asked them, say, they tell me the difference between real Amber and fake Amber. You understand? They tell me about picking the way me and know them. They picking the way they attack me, escape they come on a different village or they come on a different country camp. No. Now picking the way me and know them, I know their names, their mommy, their house, and everything. I know them. No be strangers, they attack me. I did tell you, I did educate you, and not they ask for your opinion. They say no tarnish or revolution. It reached for a level where people they start telling me say so. Even if not true say Amber they attack you, why you must talk him? Now only you one. Say we have to break eggs to make an omelette. That is when me I realize say this so our people need me. As I don't explain when I for previous audio. Say I take on this challenge, this fight Ambazona terrorism out of necessity because my people need me. My people need someone to say these things. Even the people the way they're in positions of power and responsibility where they forfeit talk on behalf of my people, they are too cowardly, too incompetent, and they be busy making their political hay while the sun shines. They see the Ambazona terrorism as opportunity for climb political ladder or for use them for settle scores against their rivals, whether they're political rivals, economic, business rivals. I'll give you a small example. For example, if you've been a business where it operate, maybe you own a primary school. Obviously, if now you want get primary school for that village or for that town, then all Pekin will come for your school. Then you feel increase the school fees and you will make a lot of profit. Ambazona terrorism can make them now proprietors them for schools. They actively go for bush, go pay the Amber boys them. Then tell them, say, when I see that school, it hoist Cameroon flag. That school, that teacher na black leg, that principal na black leg. Now them they work with Cameroon military. They engineer the Amber terrorists to go burn that school so that your school could be now the only school for that community. So that you go increase the prices and then work with Amber, you pay them 1 or 2 million, and then you increase price for school fees, and then all picking for that community now they come now only for your school. That's just a simple example. It don't happen plenty times. Many people they don't rise to positions, parliamentarians, the mayors, even to the even small councillor, where they know forever be in that position if not for Ambazona terrorism. That is just a fact. And as a result of that, people them in these positions where we'll be expecting that them will use their voice, their titles, their positions, influence the situation where they go on in the Anglophone zone. Instead, most of them don't turn to be cowards. They don't turn to be even the collaborators with the Ambazona terrorists. These are just facts where they tell una. And una know that to be true. That's just the reality. Some of them use the situation for political expediency. Some of them use the situation for settle scores. Some of them use the situation. And then you get the incompetent ones. And then the cowards. Where they just want, I don't want to talk me. I don't want me problem. But you get title, you get position, you get responsibility. You don't care about the responsibility. It just wants she done the chopping money. You don't care whether the job be done or not. So that is the situation where we find ourselves in the Anglophone zone. Sorry to say I digress, but I just talk because these things will be important for our people and for understand. Now, why did I decide to make I go for Facebook, stroll around Facebook a little bit, see 1 or 2 things, and then I come do a live broadcast for now, make una understand what way to go on and also get my own perspective and opinions. And another one way some person answer for me for Facebook is say, countryman, look at this one. This one they call themselves say they be APLC. Say they say warning, border with La République du Cameroon is closed indefinitely. From Tuesday, tomorrow, the 24th of October 2023, they say Amber will compromise anyone crossing that border. Una listen.
Yeah, fellow Ambazonians, I did continue from my second audio. I did send this warning for all we Ambazonians. Say this border will be shut down indefinitely. Even passenger motor, private car, traveling agencies, we don't shut down our border with La Republic of Cameroon indefinitely. Any man will go violate this law. If you find yourself for crossfire or you find yourself under attack, no, say don't violate this law. So we could be on high alert and make all we Saudi Cameroonians and Ambazonians, we come together for fight, for defend our interests. The time is now. Make the spirit of 22nd September 2017 and 1st October 2017. Make we remember the losses we will incur for this time, for 8 years, with French Cameroon, they don't butcher our citizens. So this one a do or die affair. I insist from Friday to Sunday, now the days of grace. Any matter for La Republic, make a cross come back from Amazonia. From the 24th, when a Tuesday, 2023, this shutdown of our national territory, it will take effect. So may all man be on high alert. French Cameroon, it will pay the price. As Hamas, it will pay the price today. With Gaza, it will suffer the consequences because they attack Israel. So we're not going to feed them. We'll do border transportations while they kill our people on daily basis. But we'll be guerrilla fighters. I will go appear anytime, anywhere. But Migwa citizens, they be safe. Now, what are the informuna? Because we get the capability now for shoot long-range missile and for take French Cameroon on target. But more civilians them, make una dey safe, and una remain strong. Una respect our Monday ghost towns. For instance, our national territory of Southern Cameroons. But our border shut down with French Cameroon, it will take effect from the 24th of October 2023, when a Tuesday was so that they stand by and they go appear anytime, anywhere. But when our safety, now priority. Make una stay safe, una stay strong once more. Saudi Cameroon independence, now a do or die affair. May God bless Ambazonians.
So, first thing where when I would ask myself and say, why these fools did they go to this length for announce this kind of stupidity? Say that they close border indefinitely, we mean say forever. Now, because they now in a desperate state, the last kick of a dying horse. So they just talk out of stupidity because they be frustrated, because they don't get anything else for do or for say. They don't try everything else, they don't fail. And they are just, frustrated, grasping at straws, just doing anything random. But the more they continue for the squeeze and they put pressure on the population, the more the population will actually understand exactly who be their true enemy, and the more the population go fight back. So this is all good for us. So left for me, they not only need for announce this so-called border closure, but may they increase the lockdowns and the ghost towns and all of those things. They may they accelerate them. 1 day a week is not enough for 5, 6, 7 years. 1 day a week for lockdown and no independent. Maybe if they increase them to 7 days a week, okay, maybe not 7, but 5 or 4 days a week for lockdown. Then maybe in the next 1,000 years they will get the independence. So that is a good idea. I encourage it.
Hail, hail, hail the Kumkumasa, we the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror, and your blessing shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.